There's question coming in, and it's topical at the moment about coalition government. Person is asking from the US. He said he voted in the last elections, and he's asking why is the coalition government not taking any action in relation to new laws coming up to increase the fines and to putting heavy jail sentences on drug lords in Fiji. Now, the Illicit Drug Control Act for Fiji, 2004, I checked through that law, and the law clearly states that the maximum penalty of cultivation, even importation of drugs, is up to $1 million fine and or life imprisonment. Yeah. What are your thoughts on it, knowing that this is becoming a big issue for us?
No, I thank the person for asking that question. I think it's a very important question. But as you know, having laws is one thing, but having the capacity and having the will as a government to do something about this problem, this is not a new problem. This is not a problem that just started yesterday. You know, you remember that when we were in opposition, the current Home Minister, Honorable P.O. Tikundundua, had actually moved a motion in Parliament asking the government to set up a national inquiry into the drug, problem in the country, because we knew when we were in opposition that this was a huge problem. And so what this government has done, I mean, part of the reason why
that motion was defeated in Parliament.
Motion was defeated in Parliament, and Honorable P.O. Tikundundua was assaulted thereafter by the then Prime Minister. So, but that's history. But as a government, and some of us were in opposition, we made sure that this is going to be a priority for government. And the Minister for Home Affairs, and the fact that people are now being nabbed, this whole drug issue, people have been arrested, the drug hole that is taking
It's
place.
always been there.
It's always been there.
We've had the 2 billion meth bust.
Exactly.
We've had the 12 kg cocaine bust.
Precisely.
It's just coming out from all angles now.
Everywhere. And people are now coming, as the Minister for Home Affairs said in his interview, the people are coming out now because they don't fear. They are now coming out and giving out information. And we want to thank the members of the community, and partly some of these discoveries or the arrests that have been made is based on the information that the police have got from the members of the community. So, this is a big thing that this government, the coalition government, has decided to address. And people in this country have to understand and be thankful that here is a government that has the courage, that has the vision to actually see that this was a huge problem. And it's not going to be solved overnight. It's going to be an effort by whole of government, different institutions. And the Minister for Home Affairs has already said, I think on your radio station, Vijay, that we still need a national inquiry to actually look at. I mean, part of the things that I raised when I was in opposition about this change in the pharmacy laws, and how people were setting up pharmacies, and whether there was any link to the drug problem that we had. These were all issues that we were raising while we were in opposition. And so we have made good of that promise, that when we come into government, we are going to address this fundamental scourge. It's a national disgrace that we have not been able to address this in the last 10-15 years.